opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Penn State Nittany Lions. Before we get this playoff game going, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame, this is where all the bragging rights and all that has happened before is on the line. As you know, the Big Ten has won the last several national championships, and these SEC players want to let them know we are ready to compete. A lot on the line, a lot of bragging rights, but more importantly, an opportunity to move on to the next round of the playoffs. I expect there to be a lot of chirping back and forth here, guys. We'll see how it is down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Inside the 20. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points, you've got a good drive going early in the game, and the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To the air, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First down. They're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Becht. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Receiver in motion now. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they're going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush.
He's going to hand this off. He's got open space. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. There was no catching him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And there's the handoff. Crosses the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Look out, he's got space ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia. For the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Design quarterback run. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. Trying to get this RPO connected here over on the left side, and they just can't get it done. And again, for the quarterback, it's about ball handling, getting a nice grip on that ball, and then throwing the ball accurately. The other part of this, and Chris, this is what goes totally overlooked in the RPO game, is footwork. The quarterback has got to be moving his feet so that he's got a base in order to throw the ball accurately. I don't think he does that here, and that's what leads to an incompletion.
To throw, it's Becht. Receiver makes the grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And Georgia will call their final timeout here. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And no, they stopped him short of the goal line. Bring up second and goal.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. He barrels into the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking for a gap. It's Phillips. Past the 30. He's in the clear. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. To the air, it's Becht. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield at 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second. He's short.
This is exactly what makes this tight end one of the best tight ends in America. You can get him the ball in space, and he's able to make people miss. His athleticism is off the charts.
Important second down play coming up. He keeps it on a design run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Becht. The receiver grabs it. Oh, he's in the clear now. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
I'll give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You've got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the 1st down, but here they're able to get a completion and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think at 7+, this is a time to kick it, try to get the points.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here
it's caught, and he's got a lane. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Caught near the sticks, it's Phillips. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Becht. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On third down, he drops to throw. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And here's the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. All those three together.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. No, he didn't make it. He did not. Right there, what a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play puts them behind the chains, now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. What a kick. It's good from 55.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Bringing it out, it's Phillips. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the first down, is still going. He's got room to run. Quarterback in the clear. That's the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Trying to find some room. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. With the play clock down at 4, they'll spend a timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
They roll the dice and try to end the game with their offense on the field and get that first down. What a tremendous stop by this defense. And now, how about this situation? You jog on the field as a quarterback. These are the types of situations. These are legacy-defining drives right here.
Dropping back. It's Beck. On the move now. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Shreds the tackle. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So from the 29, this will be a game-winning field goal attempt from 46 yards away. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages.